What's up, F-Words? It's Taven the Caveman. Seems like my camera's not working. Don't know what's up with that. Oh well, I'm gonna hit him up. I hope Richard can go ahead and fix that because I don't know what's going on here. Well, just letting you guys know, it's Taven the Caveman. Here I am about to start work on, well, continue work on our brick wall diorama that we were working on. 80s Kid says, I look so damn long, stalking Ross over a month. Alpha says, I was looking for DVC figures, but I saw the Avatar 4-pack, so I had to get it. That's what's up. That is what's up. Yeah, I wonder what's going on with this camera over here. Let me know if you guys are on YouTube, and hopefully you guys can see what's going on with me. Anyways, let's get into it. What's up, my F-Words? It's Taven the Caveman. That's right, your lovely caveman of this century. I am currently working on, or continuing work on, this brick wall diorama for our action figures. 6 to 7 inch action figures specifically. Today we're going to continue on to our side walls. If you weren't here for the last episode, that is definitely what we started working on. We gave the side wall, the back of it, a brick design that would cover, that would wrap around just like the other sides, the backdrop, and you know, the left side. But now, because we went ahead and did all this work, we're going to give this side attention now. This smooth side deserves its own little pattern, but we're going to keep it real simple. What I'm going to do is I'm going to face this down a little bit just so y'all can look at some of the work. As you guys come in, thank you for joining. Please give everybody else an emoji, give them your likes, and let's hit that like button and share this with some friends, y'all. Since I want to keep this design simple enough for people to follow along, guess what we're going to do? We're just going to give it a little border, but first we're going to mimic these brick designs. We're going to mimic this design on the other side, follow it through like that, and that's going to be fairly simple. So we're going to do some measurements just to keep things going with the flow. I'll try and be back in a bit. Hey, no worries, 80s Kid, thanks for joining me. Lisa says, Alpha World 88 figures. I'm definitely looking for the Avatar 4-pack. Yeah, it'd be great to add them to the collection here too. I know they have a different animated style, so when I see figures that aren't, you know, predominantly Marvel Legend looking, because, you know, if they're not Marvel Legends or realistic looking, I have to create a whole new look for certain action figures. The Avatar ones would definitely be one that would get a different respect, and I would just, you know, execute that whole scene like a lot more cartoonish looking, so that it would match the aesthetic of the action figures themselves. Right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna measure this 1.5 inch. Awesome. We're gonna make sure we know where this is going to go. So we're going to make our dots right here, just so that we can mimic this, or, you know, like keep that going right there. There we go. We're gonna measure how thick it is. It is 1 inch thick. I really want a figure of me. Nah, you gotta get a figure of yourself. And then, you know. Okay. So it looks like this design is asking us to go 1.5 inches. I want to measure that again. Yep, 1.5 inches by 1 inch. I'm rapping, the beat don't knock. What you guys know about Too Short? Now I'm going to make sure this is aligned over here. Right on. And we're just gonna do that freehand. Boom. I do gotta find a pen. Let me find my pen really quick, guys. Again, I'm really hoping that it's just my camera that's being funky. What's up, Justin? What's up, Ramos Comics? I need to make sure that this is going in. No idea if this is working or not. This is really crazy though, because it's not showing me that I'm on here. Well, technical difficulties are gonna happen. So I'm just sorry about that pause, you guys. I had to message my producer to ask him if my camera feed is going through. On my end, it's stuck on an image, so you know, that's just, I guess that's just what that is right now. I'm not gonna get too upset about it. It just happens, you know. So whatever. So we got another one right here. And what this is demanding of me is we're gonna go about 1/2 inch, 1.5 inches. My bad. There we go. And then we're gonna do that again, an inch into it. 1.5. If this is your first time, drop an emoji on the chat just to let me know that you are here for the very first time. And I'm just going to go over these lines so that my work is visible to anyone that wants to see it as I work on it. See, just following the pattern from the other wall that we had. What I will do now is I will measure this one to make sure it is cool. That is 6/8. I need to go 6/8 up here. There's our 6/8 mark. Here's our 6/8 mark. Double check again. Yep, 6/8. And then here's our 6/8. And I think I will run this to where it started. Yes, sir. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna leave that one the way it is because we've already textured that, and instead of creating more grooves and unnecessary lines, we're gonna roll with it. so my producer has said that everything is going fine on Roku. At least they can see what I'm doing right now on my end. Looking at my computer, the image is stuck on a still frame, which is I don't know why that's doing that, but it's doing it. So I'm just gonna roll with it, right, boys? Dr. Solar, what's up, homie? Okay, so if you're wondering what I'm doing, like I said, I'm following the pattern from one wall to the other, and I'm a little off because I'm trying to hold this by hand. I think it'd be best if I outlined this one with a pen, just so that it's more visible to me and to you guys. After all, I want you to be able to see the work, in case this ever gives you guys some ideas. It's probably better that I do outline it with something very visible, not just for myself, but for the sake of seeing my progress. Guys, if this is your first time joining me on the live, I would love it if you dropped an emoji, your favorite emoji, whatever it is. If you guys can, please like this live and send it off to share it with friends, people that like to craft, like to hang out, you know, all the cool people. And this is giving me a little bit of a hard time because I want to know that everyone on Roku and YouTube can see my work, but with this still image taking over, I'm a little wary of what they can all see there. But now that I've followed the pattern from the other wall, what I'm going to do is I'm going to texture this one. And for that, we're going to need our handy dandy geode. Again, a lot of people like to texture their work with a balled up, like tin foil rolled up in a ball. That's usually what people like to use to texture their materials. In this fashion, I like using my geode because it's cool. And then this one right here, this extra little rock. Found a really cool looking lava rock the other day, actually a long time ago, and I've just kept it and used it for Dioramas stuff, and I'm down with that. Alright, so texturing is that easy. I hope that you guys can see it there. I'm not trying to move super quick through this, but I am trying to go through it just so that we can move on to the next project, because that's like what I like to do, you know? On here, I do need to make a measurement of 1 inch, and we already have our guiding line right over here, which we will follow through all the way to the end. So let me get this bad boy lined up. So this inch, there we go, and then we can